how much in touch are your wife and your girlfriend? How much are they in touch? Are they friends? Are they buddies?
They talk. They've gone out, get drinks, all that stuff. Yeah.
How often?
They haven't done it in a while, but at the beginning they used to do it.
Now, when they do that, when's the last time they did it?
I think like maybe 8 months ago, something like that.
Okay, and you've been with your wife how long?
For 15 years.
And you've been with your girlfriend for how long?
4 years.
Okay, and they haven't hung out in 8 months.
Yeah.
Now, when they do hang out, are you like, hey, just call me, make sure you guys put me on speaker?
No. They just hang out, do they thing. Yeah.
Okay, now, dude, I could just spend an hour on this.
Yeah.
Is your wife's allowed to sleep with other dudes?
Yeah.
Straight up.
You're good.
Yeah.
And you're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and your girlfriend?
Yeah, she's allowed to do what she want to do too.
Okay, now that would fuck me up, dude. I'm just like being
You're
real.
a modern feminist.
Turn off the cameras. I don't care. And because there's been people on here that are like, yes, we have a polyamorous relationship, but it's open on my end, closed on her end.
Right.
You're very vocal.
It's
like,
usually
hey.
BS though, because usually when they say it's closed on their end, the woman's sleeping with other guys. She's just not telling them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that would fuck me up. It would just fuck me up. How do you deal with that?
No, because see, that's the thing. Like, as a man, you got to focus on you. The problem is, and shout out to my dude K-Zaggin20, he's a dating coach. He said that a lot of men's insecurities stem directly or indirectly from sex. And so most men think that women aren't as sexual as them or even more sexual in certain situations. Like, you know, they even said, like, they had studies that said, like, women could have, up to 70% of women could have, like, 20 orgasms in one sex session.
Yeah.
See, they said the clitoris... So they say that the clitoris has twice as many nerve endings as the head of the penis, right? So women love sex. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that I'm not focused on what my wife or girlfriend is doing. I'm only focused on what I'm doing at all times, and I'm only focused on what they're doing with me. So what happens is that I'm in a situation where, because I love myself, I'm not worried about other people. Because check this out, my wife and girl can leave me at any time. So my happiness isn't predicated on anyone but myself. And so what happens is when people get in relationships, they get caught up in being so attached to their partner or whoever they're with, that they start to attach their happiness to that person. So whenever that person is doing something or another thing, they start to feel bad inside of, you know, with themselves. So what I'm saying is, I'm enjoying myself with my girlfriend and wife, and I'm also enjoying myself doing my thing on the side. And I'm like, you're free to do you, I'm free to do me. But that can't happen for everybody, because a lot of people are not equipped.
But at the same time, you're helping them at the same time get their life together to where they feel like it's guidance. They still want to be around you.
Exactly.
You're high value to where you could do what you want to do, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
Lucario,
I have a quick question.
Do you?
I have a quick question for him. Does your wife or your girlfriend have any kids?
No.
Do you think your lifestyle is influenced because your only responsibility is to worry about yourself, not children?
No, I think if I had kids, that would be part of my lifestyle too. You see what I'm saying? So anything that I do is under my guidance and leadership regardless. So I make a choice to do what I do.
So
okay.
if you
right?
did
So if
have
I had kids, I would make a conscious choice to have kids and make that happen.
But if you did have kids and you guys are both in open-end marriages, you would have to be okay with other men being around your kids. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, it just depends.
And influencing them, because you said influence is important. So you would be okay with other men influencing your kids and your wife if you had kids.
Right. So what I'm saying is this: if any person my wife chooses is because of my influence.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about the guy she's choosing, because the guy she's choosing is a reflection of what I taught her. You see what I'm saying? So that's
real quick, because I do want to move on and touch some men. Just kidding. I have one more question for you, and then we're going to move on, period. Do you love your wife?
Oh, absolutely.
You love your wife?
Hell yeah.
Do you love your girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
Who do you love more?
Me.
You love you more?
I love me the most.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, you're first, respect.
Exactly.
Who do you love more, your girlfriend or your wife?
His mama.
They're basically at the same.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're both. It's me here, and then they're here.
Would you
somebody
sacrifice
after
yourself
15
for a
years
woman,
is like,
for
yeah,
your
this
woman?
bitch 4 years.
You said what I what?
Would
Equal.
you? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. Would you put yourself in danger to protect your woman? Because you said you love yourself first. Would you put yourself in danger to protect your wife or your girlfriend?
Would I put myself in danger? That's an interesting
harm's
question.
way.
I wouldn't put myself in danger, but I would protect them. And if danger is there, then yeah, it just is what it is.
Well, if you're
So-
protecting, there would have to be danger.
Not necessarily.
Let me ask you this question.
In a sense.
I know everyone feels like they're coming at Lucario now,
Oh, no,
but your
keep going.
lifestyle's
It's
wild, brother. Your lifestyle's wild.
There's a lot in it.
That must feel weird for your wife, for her to hear that you love this girl you've only known for 4 years just as much as her, and she's your wife. How do you think she feels about that? I'm sure you've had this discussion.
Right. Well, the reason being is because me loving my wife, right? She understands why I love her, and then my girl understands why I love her. So because they're both different people, right? There's a different energy that is happening when I'm with each of them, right? So my love for my wife doesn't take away from my love for my girl, and vice versa. My love for my girl doesn't take away my love for my wife. So what happens is that the reason why my wife even loves the fact that I love my girl and vice versa is because it's a reflection of the type of man that I am. So she understands, my wife understands how real my love is because of how much I love my girl and vice versa. Do you see what I'm saying? Because she's seeing that in me regardless of what's going on.
And I've heard you say, like, what are your thoughts on love? You've encouraged men not to find love, or I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No. I say men should love women how God loves children, loves people. I don't think men should fall in love. So if you're falling in love as a man, you are not focused. You're in your emotion. And so if you're falling in love or you're in love with a woman, you're not able to think straight, and therefore you're not able to lead correctly.
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.